Hello and welcome. Um, in the last few weeks, in a week or two or three, we Indian cricket team fans have been really disappointed with the performance of our team, and it's very valid if you are angry, if you are disappointed with anyone and everyone in this team. Be it coach, if you are angry at the coach, if you are angry at the players, if you are angry at the selectors, if you are angry at the support staff, it's absolutely valid. It's absolutely valid. But there is a few things that I wish to say this time. I am not making this video on the coach or selector or the players or the support staffs. We have had enough discussions on them. I just want to talk about the fans and address the fans a little bit here. uh, People in the stands in Guwahati, or rather, I would say the fans who have gone on to the watch the game in Guwahati. After the match, they started a slogan: "Gautam Gambhir, hi hi, Gautam Gambhir, hi hi." Okay, and this is absolutely done, absolutely, you know, acceptable. I would say if you are winning the T20 World Cup and the fans storm around to block the Marine Drive, it's the same fans who also have the right to put question marks or criticize you for your poor performances. Let's look back a little bit. 17, 18 years, the year 2007, India lost World Cup, a horrific World Cup run. When Indians came back, you know, पुतले जलाए गए उनके, posters were burnt, they were criticized, everyone was criticized, right from the coach to everyone, from BCCI management to everyone, not a single person was spared back then. Okay. Oh, in this era of social media, at most what comes on as a criticism is on the Twitter or Instagram comment section or etc. etc. It's better when what people in Guwahati have done, but I do not agree with few things that has happened in Guwahati. There was chants of only Gautam Gambhir hi hi. You are disappointed at Gautam Gambhir, yes, criticize him. At the same time, do criticize the players, do criticize the support staff, do criticize the BCCI, do criticize the management, do criticize every stakeholder that is involved. Okay, this is what we were missing. This is what I felt was not in the right direction. It was only Gautam Gambhir hi hi, where the or exactly this is what the videos have come out. I was not there in the stadium, of course. So if everyone else in chants of other people have also been made, then that has not reached us yet. uh, but I think this is better than online trollings and all. This is bit better than online trollings and all. And why I stated 2007 World Cup is when that happened now, even, or rather I would say even before 2014-15 times, when the team failed, it didn't matter ki your favorite player scored runs, or if he scored runs, he took wickets or something or that sort. No, it did not matter. uh, when the team lost, no one came in front to defend their own favorite players or own favorite, uh, what to say, the fan of the player which they did not come out to defend. This is something that is happening recently in 4 5 years or 6 years, I would say. Since 2020, it has aggravated to a really really alarming situation, to a really alarming situation. After this loss, after this loss, not all the blame should have gone to Gautam Gambhir. This is point one. At the same time, Gautam Gambhir, or that for that matter any player, or for that matter BCCI, or for that matter the support staff, no one should be defended. No one should be defended, not a single person. But you should not criticize a single person as well. So one faction out here is putting all the blame on Gautam Gambhir, and another faction out here is defending Gautam Gambhir for this loss. Both are wrong. Both are wrong. You get whitewashed 3-0 once and 2-0 once, and then you cannot be defended. There is another faction which supports Shubman Gill is coming in support of Gautam Gambhir, because it seems like Gautam Gambhir favors Shubman Gill as the captain, or he's pushing Shubman Gill into an all format captain. Why? This is not the time to defend your favorite players. This is the time to indulge into constructive criticism. There is a faction which comes out and says that Rishabh Pant captaincy was not up to the mark, and hence he should not be given captaincy. Another faction comes out in defense of Rishabh Pant, that bowlers were not taking wickets. Another faction comes out and says, uh, if you are dropping players like Ashwin, Rohit, and Virat Kohli, this is what happens. This is not done. This is not done. You cannot be defending a certain section, and you cannot be calling out a certain section. This is a poor disaster. Everyone is a stakeholder at this. While calling out only Gautam Gambhir is wrong in this position, but defending Gautam Gambhir is also wrong. He cannot be given the upper hand at this point. But back in the time, in 20, if, even still 2013-14 eras na, people used to criticize players on their based on their games. If they would be criticized Players would be criticized for not scoring runs. Players would be criticized for not picking up wickets. Things have changed. Things have become horribly wrong. And slander names, oh my god, you know absolutely horrible thing, those slander names. Now the criticism is based on something else. What is Varapau? This is not criticism of Rohit Sharma not scoring runs. Criticize Rohit Sharma when he's not scoring runs, because he's not scoring runs, not because he has some extra pounds in his body. Those slender names, these are really getting out of hand. As fans, we also have a responsibility. We also have a responsibility to actually what put out to BCCI and the management, that what fans would love, what fans would want. Mohammad Siraj and our batting coach Hitanshu Kotak sir is coming to shush the crowd there. Why? These are the very people who give you all the praises when the team wins. These are the very people who comes out to jam the Marine Drive to create one of the biggest gatherings when we win. So you only cannot have the better section of the fans expressions. At the same time, fans also need to channelize their criticism on the basis of cricket, not on the basis of anything else. The Choklis, I'm really shocked by a slender name that I saw on the social media. That's Tingulkar. That's based on Sachin Tendulkar's height. Really, the man who scored. Oh, I just don't want to even name the numbers. If you put Sachin Tendulkar to a number, that's disrespectful. If you are not criticizing Sachin for something he's done in the match, you are putting it in his height. You are putting Rohit Sharma into his body weight. We fans also have responsibilities. Criticize constructively. Constructive criticism always helps. Constructive. We may or may not know, or this may or may not be proven, that the slander or the backlash that the team faced after 2007 Ice 50 over World Cup motivated the team to win the 2007 T20 World Cup. Who knows? Who knows? So what Guwahati crowd did? No, that took me back to that era when the criticism used to be on the face and not on the social media. That is great, but what's not great is the crowd calling out only Gautam Gambhir. Every person has to be called out equally. Everyone is equally responsible. Gautam Gambhir is not providing stability. Yes, he's shuffling around too much. Yes, but the players aren't scoring. KL Rahul isn't scoring. Yashasvi Jaiswal didn't score. Jadeja's performance is not something that we expect from Ravindra Jadeja. He's the senior most player in this side. Jasprit Bumrah didn't perform up to the mark. Mohammad Siraj wasn't up to the mark. They are fixed players. I can understand if you say about Washi being shuffled from 3 to 8 and 8 to 7 and all. I can think about Sai Sudarshan scoring run against West Indies and then being dropped and then being called into number 3. Those are the things which falls upon Gautam Gambhir. True, but then there are stakeholders as the players. Even if you are going at number 3 or number 4 or number 5, you ought to score 30, 40, 50, 60 runs. You cannot be scoring 20s and 20s and 30s and you expect that all this will get better. All this will get just better with the stability. Yes, stability works wonders. And then comes the selectors again. Why are the test specialists not selected? Who is one very suitable alternate that could have played, or Gambhir could have selected from these 15? What's the alternate? And here comes again Gautam Gambhir, that why don't you, and also Shubman Gill here. You cannot pull out Shubman Gill because he just did not play. He was involved in team selection, or hope so, that coach and captain are involved. So why did coach and captain not ask for players who are specialized for tests? Here comes the role of the captain as well. Selectors are there. Why is BCCI management not taking calls on the selectors? If the things are getting bad because of going downhill because of the selectors, why is BCCI not taking a call on the selectors? So everyone is responsible. Please, when the things are bad for Indian cricket team, do not come out to defend. And this is not down to IPL. Again, I would say this is not down to IPL. IPL has been in place since 2008, and even till 2014 and 15, those things did not happen. I am an MS Dhoni fan. When India lost 4-0 Test series in Australia, I did not come out to defend MS Dhoni. Yes, social media is one factor. Social media wasn't there so much back then. But please, when things are going bad for Indian cricket team, do not think of your own favorite players, be it player or manager or coach or whoever it is. Please, it's a request to all the fans here. If you got to criticize the players, coach, if you want to criticize everyone. Yes, it doesn't matter how much we criticize or how much we talk of, we will always back our team. That's the thing. I have also seen many fans of some of the players wanting India to lose because their favorite player was not selected. This is, you are not a fan of the player, even that player would not want the team to lose. And please stop hate mongering. I've seen many reels saying that Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma were in MS Dhoni's house in Ranchi, and they were celebrating the downfall of whitewash of Gautam Gambhir. Gautam Gambhir is not whitewashed. Indian team is whitewashed. Gautam Gambhir is not whitewashed. Sorry, my dear friend, to break this out to you. Gautam Gambhir is not whitewashed. Why not whitewashed? Indian team is. And you ask any of this player, if you are a fan of Virat Kohli, if you are a fan of MS Dhoni, if you are a fan of Rohit Sharma, you will very well know not a single of them will celebrate or like India losing even a single test match. They would want India to win even if India is playing in gully cricket. And you are telling me that they are celebrating whitewash of India? Seriously? And you call yourself journalists and fans? Sorry, my dear friend. You are absolutely horrible human being. You are absolutely horrible, bhai. You cannot be fan of Indian cricket team. Sorry to break this out to you. And please request to all the Indian fans. When it's time to criticize, criticize everyone on the similar level, and do not come out to defend your favorite player or your favorite person in this saga, because this is a very low phase. And do not, and criticism should be constructive criticism should be based on the cricketing decisions and cricketing shots and cricketing aspects. Put your criticism within the bounds of respect. Thank you so much. This was my request to the fans, because we are one of the biggest stakeholders when it comes to Indian cricket. We are one of the biggest stakeholders. It's from a fan of Indian cricket to all the fans of Indian cricket. Thank you so much.